Love and light, my kings and queens. I'm Nina here with Mr. Killing and Tarot by Nina. And we are here in October, and we are approaching the 20th, which is going to be the full moon of October. It is going to be in the sign of Aries, and it is called the Hunter Moon. In addition to, it's also known as the blood moon. Okay, so let's get right into this message. Thank you so much for journeying here, for your time. If you haven't already, please take this time to subscribe to my channel, like the video, a little bit of reciprocity, share this message with a friend, and please, I love to hear your feedback, so please do not be shy with the feedback. So getting right into the information that you need to know about this full moon on the 20th of October 2021. So, I rolled the astrology dice to see what our mission and motive and focus is. And I did a pre-shuffle, okay? And I got a few notes, okay? So, the full moon, like I said, it is the blood moon. This moon is going to be square, it is going to be opposite Mars, square Pluto. So, what this means, also, in addition to, I mentioned that it was in the sign of Aries. This is a lot of powerful energy. I feel like people are going to be getting their second wind. This is a wonderful way to, because I feel like we stepped out of hermit season, but a lot of us have still been in our cocoons, in our caves, and so we are finally getting to a place where we have gained the momentum to be assertive, to step into our path, into our purpose, because baby, it's right over there. It's right around the corner, okay? So the other thing that I wanted to mention, so I said that this is also, we have a song. So in the meditation, the song that I was getting when I was doing this is the Wale Ambition. They're going to love you for your ambition, baby. They are, okay? So this is dominance, assertiveness, influence, ambition, power, being able to persevere, okay? So, getting into the astrology dice. So, what we need to be embodying with this full moon. This is Aries Energy, Aries full moon. Sorry, I don't know if I got it right. Okay. Aries Energy. So this is about being very assertive, being very powerful. Aries people are people who put themselves first, but they put themselves first in order to leave a legacy, okay? They don't, you know what I'm saying, no one left behind. So this is about, yes, put self first, but it's the intention, okay? The other thing that we are going towards with our motive is this Jupiter energy. So Jupiter is all about growth, expansion, knowledge, again, power, good luck, okay? So focusing on our growth, our expansion, okay? Being knowledge seekers. Also here I have the third house. This is the focus. So third house is all about our blood ties, siblings. It's about short journeys. This is Gemini energy, communication, gossip, technology, any type of short travel, going to school, seeking knowledge, okay? So this is going to, and also inner child stuff, early education with children, okay? So this could be with yourself or for your children, but that is the focus, all right? Getting into the cards that I pulled. Now this excited me because I've been kind of getting little Easter eggs of a message, and I don't know if it's like for one person in particular or a lot of people, but I've been getting it for over a year now, and I feel like it's coming. I've only seen it coming. But anyway, first card out the deck, fertility. I've told several people, I think November is going to be where I feel like a lot of overdue or long overdue pregnancies, whatever people have been working on the fertility, I feel like those are going to hatch in November. So this says fertility 27. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So with this fertility, this is about getting the soil ready to plant those seeds, making sure that there's nourishment there. Also with this fertility, start planting seeds. If you are somebody and you were trying to manifest a baby, you're trying to get pregnant, plant a seed. Go buy a pacifier or a blanket. You know what I'm saying? With the intention, even though, you know, you could have even in a sense lost hope or feel like, oh, I don't want to, you know what I mean? Don't think like that. Get out, move away from that negative mindset and set that intention, okay? To this is for when my baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying this for when I conceive my baby. Again, what confirms this, and if this is not actual pregnancy, this is giving life birth to a new life, a manifestation. This is something really big. This is also for a lot of women. This is you coming out of healing, where you could have been in a place where coming out of a relationship or whatever, and you have been healing. Okay, so second chakra, which is our sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is right between our genitals and our navel. Okay, and the mantra for that is VAM. Okay, so if you're somebody who you feel like you could be suffering from an imbalance with that, that's definitely a great and powerful mantra for you to chant during this full moon phase. VAM. And you can do like the VAM, like, you know, the Nam Yo. Okay, let me stop. Anyway. So the sacral chakra is all about, it is our sexuality, it is our sensuality, it is our creativity, like, right? You create life. It is where we are able to reproduce. It is where our pleasure is. And in some senses, it's our confidence, all right? So this is about a consciousness and an opening of a higher consciousness, a new consciousness. So some things that you need to know about your sacral chakra. When it is balanced, you will feel joy, creativity. You will have a healthy sex life. You will have prosperity. You will be able to be patient. You will be fertile, and you will have pleasure in your life. When it is unbalanced, you'll experience guilt, shyness, irresponsibility, infertility, sex issues, meaning overly sexed or a low sex drive. Also, allergies in regards to your sexual parts as well. And any type of eating disorders, and that just doesn't mean like not eating. This could be overeating, okay? They kind of go hand in hand. So these are the pre-card ones. And finally, I have empowerment, okay? So these are the energies that this full moon is bringing. Fertility, the sacral chakra, which is pleasure, fertility, and empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up and fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. This is that empowerment, and I feel like this is the game changer, and this is your path. This is about when the game changes, when you discover who you are, when you see that you wasn't ever left behind or left out in the dark or wondering why do they have it and why not you. You know what you have, what you are, what you do, and there's so much power behind that, okay? So let's pull two more cards from, three came out, okay. Other energies, the divine feminine. So again, the sacral chakra and the divine feminine kind of go hand in hand. This is also divine feminine energy is about attraction. Divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. This is about really spending time connecting to source. Also, sidebar, I know it's like not appropriate for me to just be talking about God, but with all this fertile energy, this is a powerful moon to do sexual magic too, by yourself or with somebody. But having your mind set on what your manifestation is while you are in the process, and then, you know what I'm saying, during that orgasm, that really gives a lot of life and power and energy towards your manifestations. So be mindful of that. And it's like, that is that attraction. What's for me is for me. It is not forcing things. You are attracting things, okay? And miracle, okay? So miracles are coming. Miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of a source. Therefore, our belief that anything is possible. So there's going to be a miracle coming. Something that you could have given up on. Something that maybe you forgot, something that you maybe never thought that you would have or be, it's coming, all right? But the main thing behind this was, it was the need for balance. Balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. You were in the process of being made to be able to sustain this, okay? Timing is everything, all right? So even though it appears like it's a miracle to you, this was already set in stone for you to have. It was just a matter of time as far as when you find the balance, and sustainability and the courage to own it. Okay, so what outside influences do we need to be mindful with this? So 8 of Coins. So this is like a lot of, again, hard work paying off, your blood, sweat, and tears paying off, those manifestations coming in. I even feel like some people could be asked to return to old work. You could even revisit a situation and have an epiphany, where it's like, oh, I said I would never go back there, and then you go back there, and then it's like not for long because like everything, all your dreams come true, something like that. I don't just know. Anyway, this is King of Wands energy. So this is very helpful energy. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of helpful people coming around, people who see your light, people who see your journey, people who have seen your struggle and see you as triumphant. Also with this Knight of Wands, this is a lot of self-discovery. People wanting to, also with this, it makes me feel like people kind of being all over the place and possibly wanting to push you, or need for you to want to like push before it's time. Okay. What are we working towards? What is the healing that we're working towards? Great big love, okay? Heart chakra's broken wide open, okay? This is what we're working towards. We're healing towards, going towards great big love. That's, again, another miracle. Look, healing the heart, all right? So a lot of people need to be working on their heart chakras, healing their heart chakras, wearing the color green, eating green things, doing heart chakra meditations, getting a chakra stones, intentionally holding your heart and sending love to your heart. Also grounding. The Rose's Kiss. So I really feel like this is something coming. This is a healing thing coming in, where it's like, again, where I'm saying that need to want to force things or push things or know things before their time. Roses always are so beautiful because they represent, how things unfold in their natural order, and how it is so necessary for us to allow a fold to blossom and bloom in the way that it should, because it's not going to look right if we start trying to pick it apart and peel it. It just ain't going to do. It just ain't going to do. All right? So, what's, let's see here. What needs to be reflected on during this full moon? Reflected on, revised, or released? Gratitude. Write out a gratitude list. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Reflect on your gratitude, okay? Even the little things, okay? Always take time to look at where you started and where you are, okay? And give praise to God. Judgment. Releasing judgment, all right? Releasing the judgment that you have on other people. You know how they say, like, when you point one finger, you got fingers pointing. I'm not good with those type of things, but you know what I'm saying? When you point a finger, you got 2 or 3 or 7 more pointing at you. So this is about having that. When you have a lot of empathy and compassion, it's like it's not that you don't experience things, you just don't put a lot of thought and energy into things that aren't productive towards your growth, towards your knowledge, towards your health, your overall being. So it's like other people's opinions and stuff is like ass, so everybody has them. You know what I mean? And I got mine and you got yours, and it is what it is. We can agree to disagree. All right? Reflecting on love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So reflecting on the love that you have around you, in this current moment, the things that you love, that you have access to, okay? That needs to be reflected. Also, the way that you love, that might be something that you need to revise, okay? Do you know your love language? Do you ask for certain things that aren't your love language because it sounds good? All right? Also with indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So, you need to reflect on times when you have gotten intuitive nudges and you didn't take them, and then how things turned out, okay? And really truly sorry, Make a decision. Make a decision. And even in the decision could just be to go. It could be to move. Okay? Because sometimes when we're in a place of indecision, it's because you're worried about and thinking about a whole bunch of stuff that's not your business, that God has already taken care of. Your only task is to decide this way or that way. That's it. All right? So, homework, self-sabotage. These are your challenges, what needs to be released. I may be creating pain. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Look at the ways that you may self-sabotage. Release self-sabotage, okay? There's no more here. Release your fears, okay? Face your fears and they will disappear. The way that God works with me is I've learned to not speak on certain fears and just kind of really position myself to face them, because every time I say I'm not going to do or I won't do, He makes me do just to be like, did you die? Okay. Now, where were we? Okay? So, know that nothing is bigger than you, okay? These challenges are created to enhance you. Your fears are keeping you from moving forward into the life that you deserve. Everything that you are wanting, seeking, don't know how to get to is on the other side of the one thing that you refuse to do. Do it. Poke your chest out. Apply pressure. You know what I mean? And know that I'm doing this not because I want to do, but because I have to do it. And I know that everything I want is on the other side of this sacrifice. All right? Power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. All right? You know what? It's funny. When I was in the shower, I got a download about something. If ever you always feel the need to be right, you are not growing. It's not always, if you're always right in a situation, something ain't right. Okay? You should always be able to see another side. You should always be able to find another alternative. You should be able to compromise with the power. So sometimes it's not the issues at hand. It could be maybe your self-sabotage and your need for power. Why do you need so much power? Why are you so secure that you need not even your power, but you need everybody else's power around you? That says a lot about you. You need to focus and reflect on that and release it, because that is creating blockages. And that is almost like having a godlike mentality. You need to humble yourself, okay? What are the miracles and blessings that are manifesting from this moon? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. We're coming right out of this Mercury retrograde, but we still got the shadow period. So, there could be, like I was saying, with the sibling things or blood ties, with this energy here. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, a new way of doing things, a new way of communicating, a new way of seeing things. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Compromise, okay? What else is manifesting? This is also an opportunity to communicate. Some of you guys have been wanting to communicate with either something or whatever, haven't been able to get through. This is a means of communication. Also, with this full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture, okay? So, this is adventure coming. This could, for some of you guys, this could be a move or a change that maybe you were not necessarily embracing. And it's telling you to look at the bigger picture because you asked for different things, so you're going to have to go about it different ways. And you ask for happiness, and all the ways that you've been seeking your happiness hasn't made you happy. So take a leap of faith. Take a step out on faith, okay? Also, what do you need to release? With this miracle, this is about the release that happens, okay? And there's so much empowerment that comes from this release. What is that? One thing that take full accountability. Let this phase not even be where you have to say anything about anybody else's behavior. What could you do better? How could you be better? You know what I'm saying? Make it all about you so that you are the one who, you know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. Because even if I lose, I grow. But you never lose, okay? Also, new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So like I said, empowerment, the path, manifestations, the grace, the abundance, the cup runneth over, it's coming, okay? It's coming. And a lot of times it comes, it's like the analogy, you climbing up a mountain, and for part of that time when you're climbing up in the mountain, you don't even know if you're going to be able to climb, put one arm in front of the other. You can't see the top. And just when you're about to give up, you know what I mean? You have that moment where it's like, oh shit, I can see the top. Oh shit. And that's where that adrenaline, that's where we're at, where it's like, oh shit, I can see the top now. I see a way out where I didn't see a way out before. And you've had that pause where it's like you could look, well, I'm not stopping because look how far I've come. I'm damn sure not going back. Okay? So there's only one way. It's forward. Okay? So continue moving forward. Period. All right? Animal spirits for the way out. And you could possibly see these animals. You could, as the actual animal, you could see a symbol, a picture. But these are the animal spirits for the full moon in Aries. Owl spirit. Pay attention to these owls, okay? Because they're trying to tell you, you can see clearly now. There's something that this full moon, full moons illuminate things. Something that you didn't see before, you will see. I can see clearly now because the rain is gone, baby. I can see clearly now. You see clearly now. And because you see clearly now, do you see that crown? Okay? You had to understand your throne before you could reign. You had to understand your crown before you could reign on the throne. And that's what's just finna happen. The fox spirit says, think on your feet. Think on your feet. Aries spirit says, be assertive. Initiation, take initiative. It's very much fast, on the go energy. You're going to be able to think on your feet. You might be called on a last minute trip, last minute whatever, and you got to be able to be in position because, you know what I'm saying? Just because you forgot about that manifestation didn't forget about you, and you got to be ready, okay? The wolf spirit, turn your knowledge into wisdom. Turn your lessons into blessings. Level up. Level up. Listen to Sierra's Level Up song, okay? My lessons, my blessings. Thank God I never settle. Turn your knowledge into... That's going to be somebody's thing with this. You're going to be so happy that you didn't settle when you get to the other side of this. You're going to be so happy for all the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sacrifices, the letting go, the things that you thought that you wanted, because God's about to show out. He's about to show up and show out for you. And all you have to do is just accept it and receive it. That's it. All right? I don't know why. I just feel compelled. I'm going to pull 3 messages. Obedience. And this, do you see her eyes are covered? This obedience means even if I don't show you anything, be obedient. Act with integrity. Move with integrity. Okay? It's about sticking to the one job that you have is to just go forward. All right? And pay attention and be aware for when I say make the next move. All right? Obedience. Belonging. Some of you guys are going to get to your soul tribe, to your place of belonging, having your home. Okay? And the reason why you don't have this is because you're trying to belong somewhere that's not yours. All right? Release it. Surrender. Give it to God because your belonging you have one. It's just maybe not where you perceive it to be. Finally, letting go. Let go and let God. The transformation, you know what I mean? Literally, the blessings are going to runneth over. The butterfly is about to exit the cocoon, okay? Let it go. Let the bullshit go. Let whatever wants to leave you, leave, okay? Let it be. Just let it be, all right? Be aware. Be powerful. Be intentional. Be great. Seek your knowledge. Drink your water. Mind your business. Like this video. I love you so much. Thank you for your time. Can't wait to hear your feedback. Can't wait to see y'all thrive. God bless.